top 3 had been threatened. Okay? Now, the issue of threatening the top 3, how do I remove this? Decline. Okay, for now I'll decline. So the issue of touching the top 3, now I want to also tell all the bloggers and everybody who's watching and listening, everybody who has engaged to talk about the top 3 issue, that for the first time you're going to hear something about the top 3, and we will keep talking about the top 3 topic. One day I'll make the issue, or I will have to engage my brothers. The top 3, of course, that is Chameleon and definitely Bobby Wine. When I engage them and they accept for us to go live and discuss the top 3 issue in Uganda, then I will have that live, and then we will have a discussion so that the country can now understand what does the word top 3 mean, or have people been just talking about top 3, just guessing? Of course, most of the people have been talking about the top 3, 50-50 information. Some of them have totally gone wrong about why, where, how, what was the reason, who was doing what. For so many times, so many years, I've seen people talking about us guys coming up with stunts and things and that. So I will have that live very soon about the top 3. But why I'm going to tackle a bit of it right now is going to be because Weasel and radio are a birth of the top 3, and mainly a birth of Joseph Mayanja, Jose Chameleon. And tomorrow, definitely, we have Weasel's concert. And then a few years ago, we lost Radio, who was Weasel's partner. Rest in peace. And the concert tomorrow is celebrating good life, or good life. I would call it celebrating good life. Good life can be, you always can celebrate the fact that you have lived a good life, but I can say we must celebrate the music from the good life camp. Now, why again am I saying top 3 in relation to good life or radio and Weasel? This was the first combo that threatened the top 3. We shook a bit because these guys, in just a couple of years, of course, they were singing before and they were doing a good job and they were being brought up by Joseph. But even himself, they nearly surpassed him at that time. They nearly surpassed him because they had a lot of music. I remember my management, I had to sit down with my management and I told them, you know what? I'm going to do a battle with radio and Weasel because I'm tired. They asked me, why? You can't do this. At that time, I had one of the managers called Josh. So this guy, Josh, he was my manager. We were doing a lot of good stuff together. He understood, and of course, I taught him how to think. But of course, the people I was working with were a bit young. So there were certain moments that they couldn't take the shake. So when I brought the news that I was going to